Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Skul, the Hero Slayer for the PC. The game was developed by Southpaw Games and published by NeoWiz and released on Steam in 2020. The game is a 2D side-scrolling hack-and-slash adventure which will see you controlling a tiny skeleton who can swap heads. However, as I'm sure you're all wondering, is this bizarre quirky little game any good or not though? Well, let's go through the review together and find out. The game story starts off with you awakening to finding the kingdom has been attacked and that the Demon Lord and that the Council have all been taken prisoners by the evil humans. It's now up to our protagonist to venture out, rescue the council members, defeat the heroes and save the Demon King. That's the game's plot, and I have to say that I think it is utterly fantastic. It's rare where you see a game where the characters who you would think are the bad guys are actually the good guys, whilst it's actually the humans out there that are the bad guys, and it's the people who you think are the bad guys who are actually the good guys. To start with, you'll meet the game's main character, who is our tiny skeleton. But very soon you'll be joined by the beautiful witch, who will help you and aid you and give you abilities in battle. You're going to have to fight your way through an army to rescue others such as Fox and the Great Tree. It's going to be a long battle, but the more that you rescue, the more abilities will be granted to you. The witch will help aid you and give you power-ups in battle and give you new abilities, whilst other characters such as Fox will trade you new skulls in exchange for gems. There's a lot of character interactions between everyone in this game, and that's with just being in the early access mode. The more that's added, then the more character interactions and characters will be added along the way. So that's really something to look forward to, because even in early access mode, I can see that we have already been given some amazing bunch of characters. Skul's gameplay is your old school style 2D side-scrolling hack-and-slash platforming adventure. It feels very nostalgic for a gamer of my age who grew up with a SNES or Mega Drive when they were younger. And I can tell you that this game's been heavily influenced by past titles such as Dynamite Headdy, Decap Attack and Castlevania. Yet the game's got that new age look and feel to it that whilst maintaining that retro vibe about it, it also manages to mix everything into the game's gameplay that we would expect from modern gaming today. Just like those games of old, in this one you're going to be going through various areas, platforming your way across, whilst fighting off hordes of knights and heroes and warriors, and then having to fight a boss battle after boss battle until eventually you get to the area's big main boss. All this whilst trying to maintain your health, level up your abilities, trying not to die, and getting gems. The game's graphics have gone for the old 2D 16-bit style retro look, whilst trying to maintain and having all the benefits of today's modern gaming era. This means cut off sections between characters where they will talk, and other sections where they will open up the game's story and expand more on what's happening around you. The graphics are bright and colourful and do an amazing job of keeping everything in check once you have dozens of enemies all on screen at once together. Really, I cannot praise this game's graphics enough, as the team behind them really have done a wonderful job of creating everything that's in the gaming world which you'll come across. All the enemies are beautifully designed, and the bosses are expertly done. The different animations and characters that you'll come across are a pure joy. Really, I cannot praise the graphics team enough here. I have nothing but good comments to say about the feast for your eyes that this game will give you with its graphics. The game's environments are roguelike in their design, meaning that if you play the game once and die, that exact same level won't be the same again once you replay it, and that you're going to have different layouts each time that you play the game. I really like this aspect of the game and its level design because it always feels as if the game is trying to keep up with you and keep you on your toes, and that you can never really plan for what may lay ahead. Sometimes the game's levels can be easy, whilst at other times they can be quite hard, which means that every playthrough that you go through will always be different and new. At the time of recording this review, the game is currently in early access mode with only a few levels available. Yet even with this being the case, I cannot recommend this game enough to gamers out there, because I had an absolute total blast of a time playing this game, and I found it highly enjoyable and deeply addictive. Whether you're an older gamer like myself who wants to play retro style classic games like this, or whether you're a newer gamer who wants to join in on a new experience, this really is one that will not disappoint you. It is nothing but fun, it is nothing but joy, and it is nothing but excitement. Well, that's it for this review everyone. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and please subscribe.